That experience of like discovering the young girl or the woman in the slip and that, did it affect your attitude to sexuality? Or was it the usual kind of shadowy thereof?
Well, when you discover sexuality and you're deprived of it, just in the shape of girls walking by, I mean, you have to live a lot of the time in your imagination, and most of us did. Yeah. And they used to say that when the lights would go out, the beds would become tense immediately. That was the way we lived, and there was homosexuality there, though I didn't recognise it as homosexuality at the time, and I don't think that most of the guys who even were doing it really knew what they were doing, because the whole idea of taking like young boys and putting them into a situation where women and sin are like one and the same thing, and yet the instinct to find out about that is so strong, you're going to have problems.
At the age of awakening sexuality?
At the age of awakening. And
if you didn't recognise it as such, did you partake?
In homosexuality? No, I didn't.
Games,
well, the usual.
Kids play games, not kind of fully consummated homosexuality, but young boys thrown together like that, being in boarding schools.
Oh yeah, there was horseplay. I would describe it as horseplay, and we knew that there were certain guys in the school who were more serious about it than others, and we used to get veiled kind of lectures on not going together to lonely places with another boy and stuff like that. We didn't understand why. It was just a rule that you didn't do. But of course you broke it all the time.
Did it leave you nervous or distanced from your own kind of attraction to women, or being attracted to women, or finding them?
Yeah.
Was there that kind of?
Yeah, I must say that because the emphasis in the teaching that we had, there was a particular veneration of the Blessed Virgin and purity and so forth, and it took me a long time to get used to the idea that women should not be on pedestals, and that women were inaccessible and unapproachable, and that women were not interested in sex. It took me a long time to get over that, and it was one of the joyous discoveries of my life to find that women were as interested in sex as men were.
As you were?
As I was.
So 16 and a half?
I was 16 and a half, but I didn't actually go out with a girl really seriously until I was 20. I think the first girl I went out with, I was 19. And the relationship I had after that was with a woman who was much older than me. And I was very much in awe and afraid of women. I don't know whether that's a condition that's just peculiar to Irish people, but I tended to see it as a direct result of the time that I spent in the seminary. And I was led to believe that women were temples of the Holy Ghost, and even entertain thoughts about them in any way apart from that was a violation of that. And so, it fucked up my sexuality for quite a long time.